Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. When we left off last time, we killed the Dragonrider. So not technically on the first try, because we met him once before and he mowed me down really fast. But second try, so pretty excited about that. It went much better than I thought it would. Here we are in Majula, because let's not lose these souls. So, first, let's look around a minute. Anything new here? Yep, me always. Pretty much just the same stuff. I could learn a miracle now. I've been thinking about that. So we met Licia in the tower, and she talked about, she let slip something about gullible people. And then the stuff she was selling, she did have some spells that maybe weren't genuine miracles. I wonder if, like, she's the one who developed those, and now she's out trying to make some money off them.
Everyone's, we call this not, it's just lonely times.
Alright, you're just repeating, which is fine, but... Let's see if we got anything new from
I'm
anybody.
glad to see you're well.
Back at you. I'm kind of glad that you just hang around here, then I know where you are.
Be safe.
Alright. What about you? Anything new?
I will always be. You have died many times, yes. I understand.
Yes, I have.
Here, these are for you. May they help you on your travels.
Ooh.
Did you notice any letters on the... These are intract poignant. If you
I have.
You may notice these
You told
are
us about that
summon
before.
signet. If you fear hollow.
I feel like he's saying, you've died a whole
Do you
lot.
see
Don't
the
forget
way
you can call for
beyond the
help.
gulf? There was once a... You may, but don't vent. May you find peace on your journey.
Alright, let's take a look at this ring he just gave us. Ring of Steel Protection. Increases physical defense. Wear against the protection of steel. Said to be the ring of the once legendary Night King, though his tales are long forgotten, and even the greatly wizened have no recollection of his exploits. That's kind of cool, though, if it's like a really old ring. So, would we want to wear that instead of something else? I kind of like getting more souls, because I tend to lose my souls, so... And I do really like the restoration. I really like this. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep the rings I've got. I did want to consider... Maybe I should try wearing a shield again. It was suggested that since I'm one-handing, maybe I really should. Well, sometimes I two-hand, sometimes I one-hand, but maybe I should consider a shield. Are they all going to be kind of heavy? Alright. Go over again. It won't go over as far as I want it to. Probably a different screen is what I need. And you can't get all the way over to the right there. The percentages and the... See, it looks to me like it's saying... I've got, okay, 30 out of 68 and a half. And 68 and a half is like... Is that how much I can... Where is it? That's my equipment load. And I'm only wearing 30 of it. But then my percentage below, that's what I'm trying to sort out here. There's some... If I put on heavier stuff, then it goes red instead of so... That means it's messing me up, right? What's this say? Okay. Where we go here. Movement slows as your equipped load approaches maximum. So when it turns red, that means I'm going to move a little bit slower than I would otherwise. I'm starting to become over encumbered, but not to a point where like I can't move or anything. So less is better, but This is a 2-pound shield. This is even lighter. This is only 1 pound. That seems pretty good, comparatively. This is just a 1/2 pound. Alright, let's try this lightest one and see how it goes. Let's also talk to our seller over here. Maybe I'll buy a shield off him. That'll make him happy.
I'm glad to see.
Alright, what have you got? Twin Dragon Great Shield. Wooden Great Shield featuring twin dragons. Quite light for this size of shield. One requires strength to handle a Great Shield, but they are very stable. In battle, one fights using Shield Bash instead of parrying. But it weighs 7 pounds, so light for what it is, but still pretty heavy. This thing weighs 3. Iron Parma. Small shield made of iron. The unusual design suggests a foreign origin. Lightweight despite its iron construction, and sturdy despite its small size, but not sufficient to protect one from real danger. And this weighing the same amount, Silver Eagle Kite Shield. Medium-sized metal shield, a commonly used standard shield. Has a pointed top, designed for ease of use while on horseback. Well, I doubt we're going to be riding a horse in this game, but nice to know. Does it? I'm trying to think how that would work. A pointed top makes it easier to use a shield on horseback. What, like you kind of hold it low to maybe protect part of your legs and your horse and stab over the top? Well, do we want to just buy this thing? It's so heavy, I'm probably not going to use it. We could buy this one. This one has higher defense rating, right? No. There's different stats all over the place, so... maybe this one might be kind of a good balance. The weight's not too much, but it does a little more than the other. But this costs more souls, and if I have to buy a certain amount, spend a certain amount with him before he gets new things, and I might not immediately use whatever shield he gives anyhow because of weight restrictions, let's just buy this. I think that's the move. What did I... shoot, I think I just messed up my controller. No, I'm moving around. What am I doing here? There. It's weird for a second. I got my legs wrapped around the cord. Anyhow, let's buy one of these. Maybe eventually we'll use it, maybe not.
Do come again. Forget to buy something?
Do you have anything new to say?
I considered returning to my home.
No, I just wanted to chat.
I considered returning.
You told me that before.
To turn a handsome profit now. Finished already?
Okay, nothing new yet.
Bearer.
Alright, it's your turn. So, equipment load. It's down here at 5 which is already... it's so far up there. Is anything else? No. Maybe some of this. I'd do some faith so I could use a miracle or two. A little more hit points. Petrification resistance, I'm not that worried about. Endurance. And then... okay, which one's what I need and which is what I've got? Can I do one more or am I just shy? We'll see. What else do I want to do? Number of spells that can be... and spellcasting speed, so if I do... oh, well, it gives me curse resistance. And more agility. Yeah, okay, let's do it. There. Sure. Beautiful. Okay. Time to go back to where we were and look around a little bit more. In the Tower of Flame. Oh, I meant to look more and see if she came here or not. Well, we'll see. Is she... Yep, she's not here. Alright, where's the path out of this place? That was down. There was... Got myself all mixed up now. Yeah, it's weirding me out that those guys are moving around and they're hostile now. They did not care before about me. Here's where I need to go. Alright, nobody ambush me on the stairs, please. Oh, look at you hiding back here. Okay, maybe we can get over on this side. Yeah. Monastery Charm. What is it? Is it an item or an equipable? Cures poison and restores hit points. A blessed charm. Many such charms were blessed in reconstructed ancient ceremonies carried out in the monastery of Lindelt, now known as the New Home of Miracles. Though it may lack the power of an original in circumstances dire enough, an imitation can be quite enough. Alright. Oh, I see you down there, buddy. Oh, okay. Oh! Turn. There. And now we have a choice. What happened to you three? Maybe they tried to ran away from that guy. They ran down this hallway here. Dead end. And he got him. Dark churches. Temporarily boosts dark defense. Troches? I'm probably saying that wrong. They have an inexplicably pungent odor. Verbal histories often mention Saint Elizabeth. Her uniquely concocted medicines and potions are still widely used today. This is just going to take us to that next level down. That means there's at least one big guy to fight. Maybe more. It almost looks like I could just continue on this way and not even mess around with him. But I'm going to mess around with him. Got anything going on back here? There's some kind of path you're guarding. Oh! Got me on the backswing. One more. No, not you, me. I'm a little wary now after finding that other mimic. Okay, it's a legitimate chest. Sublime bone dust. Burn in bonfire. Ooh, to upgrade Estus flask. Excellent. Well, definitely worth getting past that guy at the end for that. Oh, this is the big mechanism, isn't it? Well, no. It's some kind of mechanism. We passed one on the way down here that looks like it will lead me over to the giant pit in town if I can figure out how to turn it around. This probably isn't that... I'm not good at holding the geography in my head of all the twists and turns where I've been and where we are now in relation to that, but... Okay. I didn't mess with the lever, I know. Maybe the lever will pull it up, like if it's down and you find your way back around again, like maybe if there's a bonfire here and I warp around or something. Okay, this does look like it's connecting though to that, like the entrance to get over here to Hyde's Tower in the first place was through all the indoor watery area, so maybe this will bring us over there so I can adjust it. Suspicious little area. Kind of place an enemy would hide. Didn't even see you hiding in the water there, buddy. Oh, look at this guy up here. Aha, one of you. Alright, let's do it. That body fell on that thing and its eyes moved. Oh, and there's you right in the way. Well, I really would like to get over there, but I don't have the proper item, so it'll have to wait. We have all this nice, obviously built this way architecture, and then rough-hewn tunnel that somebody carved out. Let's see where it goes. And this reminds me, I haven't been back to the mansion to take a look at the map in quite a long time. I should go see just to see what's... Oh, look at this cute little bonfire tucked down here. You may as well just rest here, right? So, let's... Okay, charred ashen bones. Cast them into the far fire... Oh, in Majula, so I have to be at the right fire. To increase the hit points restored with each use of your flask. They say these are the remains of a saint who cast himself into the bonfire, but we will never know for sure, for soot and ashes tell no story. So, no point doing that now. I could go back to Majula and do it really quick, but I kind of just want to press on at the moment. Alright, this is exactly where I came from. Wrong way. Look at that! Oh, this is so cool! Can I get on the ship, or can I only look at the ship? Whose ship is it? No Man's Wharf. A pirate's bay. Alright, I'm gonna light that first torch I see, because it should be pretty easy to get at least the first one. Then I think we're gonna have to fight some things before we can mess with the rest. Light it! Quickly! Oh, son of a gun. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I'm doing some messing up. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh. I didn't expect him to leap so dramatically at me. Alright, someone's shooting arrows at me. Before we do anything with the rest, it's that guy. Thing with the rest of these torch. Fire arrows, no less. Ah! Shoot me, like, right here. Aw. Did not work the way I wanted it to. Alright, we got stairs going up too. So. I think we need to kill all these guys, then light the torches. There's gotta be somebody up here who's gonna attack. Possibly that chest. Okay. Very nice. Now, let's take this vantage point. So, ooh, there's a torch up here. Alright. Oops. Walked right into that. We gotta get down to their level to kill them. Oh, get out of the way! There. Come on in. You out of here so you can stop chipping away at me. Oh, I did not expect a big chunk of the pier to go. Is that all of them that are right around here? No, there's this guy hanging out over this way. Oh, looks like I can go in the water. Let's finish this fellow off first. Yeah, I saw you in here. Oops, did not see you in here, though. Okay. Getting careless. We good for a moment? Can't break that one. Anyone else lurking about? There's that guy up there waiting to jump on me when I go underneath. There's that guy over by the fire. Yeah, there's definitely some fellows hanging around here. It's very dark. It'll be good to get some light in here. Are you an enemy or a person? You are a person. Let's talk.
What is it?
I just
I
wanted to
don't
say
know
hi.
you, and you don't know me.
Well, yeah. She's wearing a
Things are
mask.
better that way.
Come on.
You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls.
Apparently 4 very big ones.
And so I came to claim my share.
How's that going for you?
But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me.
Well, yeah.
I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you.
Ooh, thank you.
I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready.
What, you'll fight at my side?
Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
That's kind of... She's prepared to... I kept talking to her, so now she's ready to fight and potentially die by me. Come on now. I just talked to you because everyone else attacks me, but you didn't.
You are an odd one indeed.
Alright, that's all
I've
she's
always
got to
made a
say,
point
huh?
of avoiding people. Well,
Says I'm an odd one. What a death sound. There are a lot of torches in this area. Look at that little door in there. I am curious about that, but I feel like even though he's not attacking, now he's attacking. It seems maybe a little safer to clear that guy out before. Oh, and I see this dog over here too. Come on. Let's do it, dog. Weird looking thing. Ooh, sneaky. Oh, just a door I can't mess with. The path keeps going up and to the side and all over the place, but in the meantime, we've got things clearer down here, and there are a lot of torches I could be lighting. What was that? There's a bunch of dogs back there. Maybe I should just leave it for a second. Alright. I'll just go up the proper stairs, get in this house. Anybody in here? Nope. This falling down shack. Alright then. This guy's, he's definitely gonna, I feel like he's gonna totally jump off the top. Are you another person? Nope. He looks different from everybody else. Oh my gosh. This guy's... Let's get a little distance. And we might as well light some torches on our way back. Alright. Were there any in this room? I don't think so. But I think there might have been some up. No. There's a lot of different directions to go in here. It's got me a little bit mixed up, but I think I more or less have a sense of where I need to... That's a suspicious situation. Hey, you okay? I was gonna help you, but... That bridge looks like it should come down. Alright, there's one right here as well. Wow. Everything just burning there. That was ominous. What was that? Oh, here's one I missed. Just looking in here. I could swear I saw one inside somewhere. And I thought to myself, oh, I need to make a note of that. And I don't remember where it was. Let's get this body because I keep just running by it. There we go. Can I go under these docks? No, so this little area is just kind of a dead end. But I bet I could jump in the water here. Yeah, there's the ladder down right over here. May or may not be useful. Anything to light up in here? No, but there are souls to get. Okay, I think I see what to do. Can we make this jump? It's kind of a big jump. No, we're not gonna make that jump. We need the thing. Okay. We're gonna have to go through the water and find somewhere to climb up. Maybe. Can we cut through the garbage? No. Oh, hey. You gonna come in the water? Yeah, go ahead. Knock that thing down if you can. Sounds like a great plan to me. Oh! Oh! That's a huge drop off all of a sudden. I'm gonna have to fight my way through all those guys again to get my souls back. Well, they go down pretty quick. And at least it stays lit up. That's just a chest upstairs. We can ignore it. Come on over. Alright, let's find somewhere safe to stand for a moment. And this won't get me to the guy on the roof. Right? Oh no, wrong. It will. So yeah, we need to get this guy out of here. This is the torch I was thinking of. Let's get that right now. Before I heard... Alright, first things first. Let's get this back. Don't go into the deep water. It's bad news. So, it seems I need to go up then and try to find a way down from there. I don't think I can get out of this boat, can I? This partially sinking one. No, it doesn't really look like. Okay. I just want to clear out all these little guys so that no one can run up and get me unexpected, like they did just a second ago. Is that all of you? I think it might be. For the moment. Blight dog. Ah! I heard him growl too before he attacked. But I didn't see which direction he was coming from. I just stood and took it. So she'll be up there. I could... this seems like a good route to take to try to get over to that side and the ship. And I do want to do that. Yeah, nice dramatic jump. I shouldn't mock too much. I've made failure jumps as well. Oh, she's gone. Alright, don't take chances. I'm curious about what's up. So we could do that. Like, I do want to know what's down here, too, but... Ah, look at you tucked back in the corner there. Oh, no, go in. No getting up that way. Oh, I thought I was far enough back to not get hit by that. That's what I get. Oh! I thought he might try to jump and get me, but no. He's gonna just throw crap at me. Even worse. So. He's gonna get me. And it didn't even light it! Back, 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 back! Alright, we're just gonna wait on that torch. That was a little disastrous. Is there an alternate? There it is, there's stairs. This town just keeps going up and up and up. What are you? Oh, I don't like that. And there's another one. Whatever they are, they can make me bleed. One there. One over there. They are what lurks at the top of this city. Alright, before we get too invested with them, let's explore some other options. Although, going over this side means all of those guys are going to throw so much crap at us as we fight our way through. What's up these stairs? Nothing. That's kind of boring. What a trick. That guy was standing here like he was guarding something important. Alright, let's try it. Come on over, dogs. Maybe take some friendly fire. They seem a little uninterested in fighting me unless I get closer. Okay, we're gonna just go this way. Now they're up for it. Okay, time to... Alright, I think we can just run up and get him. Don't worry too much about the guys up top, it'll be okay. Eventually. But we do need to find some kind of way through, like through this building where there's definitely these guys taking a nap. Sorry to interrupt your nap. Don't be a mimic. Ooh, a whole set. If I wear all that and blend in with them, will they stop attacking me? I'm not going to test it now, because actually I've racked up a decent amount of souls here. But I am very interested in that. Alright, this feels like maybe it will take me up to the level of all these guys. Oh, hey! Oh, stop it. Maybe I could clear them all out. That would be lovely. Oh. I was irresponsible with those and now I'm out, huh? I'm nervous about that. Yeah! Let's see you throw stuff at me now, buddy. Oh, so we can definitely go back and light that, which will be great. Alright. Oh, I hit that so fast I don't even know what it was. What are you drinking back there? What? Are you an enemy or are you? He might be an enemy, he might not be. He looks like a dwarf. Does he have... Are you my friend that I met before? I can't tell from here. Alright. This is going to be very disappointing if this is a mimic. Well, one way to tell. Okay. now then? Ooh, I haven't got any. Well, he'll either find his way up to me or he won't. I'm not going to worry too much about that fella. Oh, no. Yeah, fine, I guess I'll follow him down, finish him off. Where are you? Oh, we gotta deal with you now too, huh? Fine, let's just do it. I'll help you out. Now you got a path. Come at me. With your torch. He's a strange one. He doesn't look like anybody else here. And he wasn't swinging it, but he was trying to get to me. Alright. Yeah, I got a light over here, right? I think this is the closest. What is that sound? Also, I'm going the wrong way. There aren't any torches over here, but... What is it I wanted to light before that I was having so much trouble with? Where is it at? Over here. Maybe I really do gotta go past all these guys. Ugh. I don't like them. They kind of creep me out a bit. Alright. Remember to block some times. We want just one of them at a time. Yup, there you go. Weird thing. Oh, it was them. They don't like the torches, huh? Oh, we can backstab you. Beautiful. Goodbye. Now you, monster. Oh, my sword's breaking. Alright, there's an enemy over there. Let's use repair product because I know I have some. Which one is it? It's in here somewhere. I think I have a couple of them. I've not really been doing anything with it so far, so. Smooth and silky? Small, smooth, and silky. Okay, repair powder is what we're after, though. There. Much better. Alright, there's definitely a guy over here. Which is one way I could go. But someone might ambush me from in here, if I do. So let's just look around for a minute. Very suspicious door. Alright. This way we'll perhaps hold for a moment. This guy, if we're lucky, we can just knock off the edge. Or just kill, that's fine too. What's it gonna take to, there we go. Emit force, ooh, we got a spell. let's go ahead. It's been about an hour. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Oh, I'm carrying a lot of souls. I think, okay, next time we're going to press on a little bit further. If we come to any misty doors, I'm not going through because that seems like a bad idea. But I am hoping that maybe if we go just a little bit more, maybe we can find another bonfire. I could just go back to the last one, but it'd be nice if we can find a new one. That's what we'll try.